Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. This is going to be a collective reading. Ooh, okay. We're going to look at what you don't see coming. So we already have divine timing. Let's see. What don't you see coming? Oh my gosh. Ex-lover, grass is greener, surrender. So there could be an ex coming towards you as well. You could like not see this coming, but you could already be feeling like the grass is greener with a new person maybe. Or this ex could have thought the grass was greener in the past. But let's see. I'm getting that because you're surrendering, this is what's causing the ex to come back. So you don't have to necessarily mean that you want them. It could be that maybe they didn't give you answers and now it's like the answers are just going to be given to you, as in they could come forward and explain, even though you don't really care. It's always when you don't really care about something is when you finally get it. So it gives me that feeling like you're going to get answers because you're really not bothered about it anymore. So we've got date casually. What you don't see coming. Let's see, what don't you see coming? Alpha female, pushover. So you could have gone from being like overly giving to really stepping into your alpha energy, being very cautious of how much of yourself you give. So healthy boundaries. We have financial windfall, new money, increase in finances, unexpected income, job offer, pay rise, business on the up and up, follow your heart, it leads to abundance. So you could have new money coming in that you don't see coming. Social media card is trying to reveal itself. So maybe this is via social media, or you may start working on social media for some of you. Or something could start paying off is what I'm hearing as well. So what don't you see coming? What is it that you don't see coming in the near future? What don't you see coming? Your hard work is going to pay off, definitely. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, like some kind of skill that you're working on is going to pay off. That's what this financial windfall is. So I don't know what it is for you, but look at that, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom as well. So this is financial for a lot of you. Some of you could be doing something spiritual with the High Priestess, or you could just be manifesting this, like really using your mind to help you to attract, oh my gosh, 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So the main thing that's coming to you is money. That's what you don't see coming. Maybe you've been working really hard on something that hasn't been paying off yet. But it will very soon. I'm hearing out of nowhere. So it could be that something goes viral for you. Ooh, we got King and a Queen. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some kind of new creative idea that you're going for. I feel like for some of you, you're working on something, but because it's not really paying off at the moment, you're not really obsessed with it the way you're going to be obsessed with it when it does start paying off. So yeah, you may start, like when it starts paying off, you may start to like really identify with it as your new career, your new life. When this venture starts paying off, whatever it is, I don't know, it's something that you're working on. 8 of Pentacles. Could be your own business or something, but it's a lot to do with work and finances. We have this King of Cups here though. Who's this King of Cups? This could be the ex who you let go of. Maybe they're a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they have water in their chart. This is someone who you dropped because they were unfair towards you. this could be that ex trying to show up. Why the Queen of Swords? Yeah, you may have some words for this person. I see you not really taking action towards them, and definitely there's a boundary that you have up with this person. You may not be thinking emotionally when it comes to them, so you may not be looking at how much you miss them. You may be looking at logically how they treated you and if you should logically give them a chance or not. So this person is kind of being judged at the moment by you. Why the why the World in reverse? World in reverse. So there's something to do with this financial success where something about the past, either this is something that you tried in the past and it didn't work and now you're going back to it and it's going to work this time, or something that maybe you didn't have anyone to invest in you. Some of you could be attracting maybe a contract, a deal, or maybe someone someone could have not invested in you or claimed they were going to, or you didn't have enough help back then, or something about investment and help with something you used to do in the past. There's something about something you did or are doing that isn't paying off or wasn't paying off, and it's about to start paying off, basically. So whatever that is, let's say you started like a YouTube channel for, I don't know, painting, giving advice, whatever it was, or you tried to start a business and it didn't work out, you had to do something else. Now you're kind of going back to something, or if you do go back to some kind of passion, it would pay off this time. I'm seeing that more strong than anything to do with this ex-lover. So why the Page of Wands? Yeah, it's something about something didn't work out for you and you just try it again. I also see that this heartbreak, if this person broke your heart, this could be kind of pushing you to do something that's going to really pay off as well. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Could be a club for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe it's with the Three of Cups. Celebration type of energy. However, I see you working more seriously on something. Even distancing yourself from certain crowds. Kind of like this energy of disappearing for some time to work on something. And then to celebrate later. So there's this energy of you celebrating this thing soon. This thing that you're working hard on, this thing that you're making sacrifices for, you're going to be celebrating real soon. And it could be very unexpected. So there's Libra energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's look at your main spread. All right, so what don't you see coming? Why is it that you don't see coming? Ooh. These slippery cards. What don't you see coming? Oh my gosh. Okay. What don't you see coming? What is wrong with this deck? What don't you see coming? There's an ex fixated on you. Like okay, so you could be very focused on what you're doing right now, the thing that's going to pay off. But all this ex can think about is why you guys are not together anymore. I don't know. Maybe they thought you were going to spend your time trying to get back with them, but you're spending your time doing something else. I feel like, especially because when I was shuffling, I was focusing on this. So this person might be used to you being someone who bends over backwards for them, does everything for them, was always there for them. But now you're in this energy, which is more self-focused and boss energy. So they're wondering, like, what happened to you? How come you're not there for them anymore? You know, like they kind of miss the version of you that they could have, I feel, I guess. But okay, so this ex feels like you've gotten over them fully. Like fully, they saw you as a pushover in the past. Now they see you as completely bossed up, and it's really affecting them. And I feel like you don't even care, or you're not even focused on them anyways, but it's like really emphasizing that this person is feeling your absence. But 10 of Swords in reverse. This person is kind of weird because they may not wish bad for you, but they do kind of feel like you healing and you letting them go is bad for them, because now they can't have you, is how they feel, this person. I don't know why it's going more towards this person now, but you are definitely really coming out of a stressful energy, definitely healing, especially when it comes to your mind, your mental health, especially the way you think. And maybe in the recent past you were always ruminating, stuck on certain thoughts, and now you're finally getting out of that, finally being able to think about other things and actually focus your mind on things. This person kind of, sorry, I don't know if this is from the Sage. This person kind of like, it's not like they wish you wouldn't heal, but they just see it as this thing that's getting in their way as well. But enough about them. Actually, the position of what you needed to know is, I feel the more you know how weak this ex is, the more, it's kind of weird, but it's like the more that's kind of like closure for you, because it's the truth. Because when you deal with someone, let's say they were gaslighting or they were pretending to be more than they were and convinced you that you actually lost something when you lost them, knowing the truth that they're actually relying on you being reliant on them, it kind of helps you get through that rumination or being stuck on the thoughts of this, because now you kind of know the truth. So what you don't see coming is a lot of truth. Even if this person doesn't show up, it's like you're just going to be realizing that the way they treated you, it was because of their own weaknesses. And that gets you out of being stuck on asking why they treated you that way. And when you're freeing yourself from those thoughts, you can now focus on this thing that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, success. So that's what I'm seeing here, is whether this ex comes forward or not, you are just going to know the truth and you're going to be freeing your mind. King of Swords is your center, and Knight of Wands is what's blocking. I'm trying to figure out, it's telling me a lot of things. You may, even though you're freeing yourself from certain thinking patterns, you may still have like a lot of energy, like the Knight of Wands, a lot of, I feel like you have this energy that is becoming overactive, and it's kind of like you're being advised or encouraged to use that energy for success, so it doesn't like get out of control. I feel like you're going to have a lot of energy, and you can either, this energy could work against you or you could use it to work for you. Is what I'm getting. Because you know when your brain is stressed and you don't have energy, well, because you're clearing your mind, you're going to have a lot more energy, and you're going to have to know, like, what to do with it. I'm seeing like a car. It's like when you're driving a car that's real fast, like you have to know how to control it. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna have bursts of energy, and it's like, okay, invest this energy really wisely. Why the 5 of Cups in reverse? This person's watching your page. I know you hear that all the time. But with the Page of Swords, I feel like this is why they feel like you've gotten over them. So this is telling me that they're basically looking on your page, looking to see if you're going to say anything that would relate to them or leave any signs that you might be thinking about them. And there's like no sign that you're even thinking about them, that you miss them. There's just no sign of that. So it's just telling me how this person knows that you've gotten over them. Yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse again. They know that you're healing. They know that you've gotten over them. They don't see you posting any quotes about them. They don't see you talking about heartbreak. Like, they know. Why the 2 of Cups in reverse? They're really sad about it. I don't know why this X is showing up in this reading, but 2 of Cups in reverse. They're really fixated on the breakup, even if it was a long time ago. And again, it could be that they did think the grass was greener on the other side. They could feel like you could be moving on to greener grass. This was not meant to be a love reading. It is what you don't see coming, so that can be something to do with love. But still, this person's trying to overtake the whole read. Why the... Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? I don't know why this is showing up like this, but this person, they're afraid to take a leap. Fool in reverse. But why is this here? 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Either this person like left the job or lost the job, or they've recently left a social group, social circle. Maybe they're alone right now. Tell me more about this over here. Yeah, it's like this person's alone. They could have left a job or a social group. And now maybe they're looking towards you. Maybe they feel like you are maybe the more real person in their life. They're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting. Why Strength in reverse? Yeah, you realizing that realizing that this person just needed control because they felt weak. They needed to play games. It's going to give you a new start in life. I know it sounds weird, but like sometimes you just need to know the truth after being gaslit into believing that we're not as worthy as we really are. So the more you see the truth about this person, the situation, the happier you're going to feel. The less you need to go over and over in your mind about why things ended. Am I good enough? You know, all of that goes out the window. You get the answers that you need by knowing the truth, and the happiness is restored here for you. Why the 3 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you see no forward movement with this person. You're really closing off from them. This also gives me the energy that they are waiting for you and being closed off So it's kind of like they haven't changed. They're watching you, but they don't plan on changing. They're still being too afraid to open up, but hoping that you'll come towards them to put up with their emotional unavailability. Let's see. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Resonance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Pretending, mask, exaggeration. So yeah, this person is watching you in secret, but they still feel like closing off, hiding, and being emotionally unavailable, but they want you. So you should know what you want to do if you want to go through that. Again, I just don't see a person who has changed or is being brave. What don't you see coming? This is definitely why they're mad that you went from this to this, because this is harder to this is harder to gaslight. Okay, this energy is harder to trick, lie to. We have distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. We have distance, separation, space, blockage. A lot of this is about this ex. I don't know why they're overpowering the reading, but I almost said overpowering the relationship. So that just goes with the Emperor in reverse. This person just wants power. And the fact that you've changed is really delaying their progress of coming close to you or having a chance. What don't you see coming in the near future? I almost want to ask for general messages because it's just all about this ex. We got drained, energy vampire, still about the ex. What don't you see coming? Unspoken, unsent messages, disappointments, still about the ex. What don't you see coming in general in the near future? Let's get these two. Projecting. Someone is projecting their baggage. And what's this? Memoriam. Memories, nostalgia, still about the ex. La Dramatica loves to start things. Still about the ex. So I feel like the reason why it's coming up is one, because this ex is fixated on you, as you see. But two, you are healing from this whole relationship, whatever they caused you, whatever mental conflict they caused you, being stuck on thinking about them, being stuck on heartbroken. The point is you're healing from it, and they know. That's why it's showing up so much. So this card is, because these cards are slippery, so this one slid off, and this one says hanged. The Hanged Woman, new perspective. So exactly, the fact that you know the truth about this person now gives a new perspective. It changes the way you see things. It changes the way you see the breakup. Changes the way you see how they treated you. Friends to lovers, options. So you're gonna have options soon anyways. But you already do. We have let go of control, respect boundaries. What don't you see coming? Negative energies might be around. Anticipate, stop doubting, right path. So yeah, there's back to that thing you were working on. You're on the right path. It may not be paying off yet, but it's going to out of nowhere is what I'm getting. And when it does, I feel like you're gonna kind of just see this new career venture as the new you, your new life. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Yeah, the Sun. I really, even before I clarified the Nine of Swords, I got this message of you like coming out of survival mode, which is the same thing as getting out of rumination and overthinking the past situation. And then the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you're no longer in survival mode, mentally no longer fighting. It's just sun energy. But again, with that energy and the Ace of Pentacles, prepare yourself to know what to do with that energy, because you're just going to have more energy and you're going to feel like maybe overwhelmed by it. Why the Knight of Wands? Again with Nine of Cups, and there's that energy with the Eight of Wands. So this is like you're going from being or feeling unhappy because you were stuck on certain memories, certain thoughts, but you clear that out and now you just got this burst of energy. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna hit you out of nowhere and you're not gonna know why you feel so energized and ready to just take on anything. So all I can say is focus on how to control that energy of yours, how to put it in the right place, because you may have been feeling tired and drained for a long time because of this person, this past relationship, or maybe a lot of past connections, even childhood family stuff that you may be clearing out. It's like you just feel like you have a whole new body with energy, like how kids just have endless energy. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like you're not going to be used to it. It's just going to feel amazing, but maybe too amazing. Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, it's creating a feeling of insecurity in the past person, you healing. They're afraid of your healing because it means that they can't trick a new version of you, a stronger version of you who isn't a pushover, isn't like willing to forgive them, baby them. It's like grown-up time. So let's get one of these messages. What message do we have for the collective? What do they need to hear right now the most? Okay. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay close attention to the signs you are being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see the best move forward in order to live your best life. So this can go with trying to manifest. Ooh, I wasn't even meant to say that. Some of you may be manifesting something, I don't know, but I was meant to say this goes with knowing how to manage that energy that you're going to have, but also seeing the signs in like new people that you meet. Like this situation may have taught you not to ignore certain red flags and how you're definitely not going to ignore them going forward. We have resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So yeah, I feel like there's some kind of, like your breakthrough is going to be unexpected. It's going to be something that you couldn't have imagined. Let me clarify this negative energy. Why did this negative energy card come out? Oh my gosh. So be careful of thieves is the first thing I think of. But also like, this goes with pay attention to the signs. So this is just more confirmation that there's going to be people who still try to sneak under the radar, try to get through your boundaries. And I feel like you just have a better way of seeing through those people now. Yeah, because of the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the center of your reading. And I feel like it just goes with the alpha female. So whether you're male or female, you just have this King of Swords attitude now where nobody can get past you. Nobody can get through this energy, but they will try, and that's the problem. So keep that in mind going forward, that people are still going to try you, because that's what some people just do. But you know what's up. Congrats on getting through this Nine of Swords energy, balancing the mind, and yeah, whether this ex comes forward or not, you're gonna know. Your closure is there, like, you'll know. So yeah, could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Or you could be any of these signs: Capricorn, Aries, Leo again, Taurus, Aquarius. Those are the main signs. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.